Hey guys, what's up? So let's not beat around the bush. I know I was really cryptic in my last video about Sanctuary, which I am really sorry about. Usually I am all for openness and transparency. You guys know this, at least the ones that watch me on a regular basis. This was because I promised to uphold the privacy of the people involved. That promise was unfortunately broken by Gallo, who talked to Alex Central. At the end of the video I will also go over some things which hopefully helps you guys understand the situation better and clear some things up. Alright, having said that, I will give Nolan the stage now.
Hi everyone. In light of some rumors surrounding my involvement in the Sanctuary project, I wanted to share my perspective. I will try to keep the statement concise. It all began when Kay, one of the project leaders for the new vanilla project Sanctuary, texted me approximately a month ago explaining the project's intentions and the need for developers. I declined the offer as I had no time nor energy to work on another private server project. However, after weeks of conversations, during which Kay seemed like a nice guy and had invested considerable effort into the project, I decided to offer some assistance by pointing them in the right direction by offering some suggestions and feedback. After some suggestions has been made from my side, they invited me to their staff Discord, but under one condition. I said, no one should reveal that I was helping them, because my mentally scars of the finger pointing and wrong accusations I received on Hyjal are still deep, and to also save the project's reputation because of what happened on Hyjal. So everyone agreed and promised to be silent, and I joined. Subsequently, I was given access to their GitHub repo. I was surprised to see that after 4 weeks of development, they had only made one commit, which was a simple magic number change in the code from the developer named Regex, and some other unusable SQL queries drafts, and no upstreaming from vmongos or substantial progress. Nonetheless, I started working to implement case tweaks in time, because their project will be released soon and nothing has been done so far, because they said they were busy banning people from the Discord server and cannot focus on development because of it. The situation turned tense when I suggested consolidating work. My proposal was to create a separate branch for Sanctuary within a repo which I already worked on for decades, with the condition that my work on that repo would remain private. Knowing what this work is worth, and because I didn't trust the staff at this point to not steal my work, which was a good call at the end, as you can see. This would involve encrypting the reworked maps, vmaps, mmaps, and moving the pre-compiled authentication and world server binaries to their machine. I also offered to restrict access to the world server machine, ensuring no corruption could occur and taking responsibility for any potential issues. I offered my core because, as I already said, I was working on it for some time already, implementing some safeguards and switching the project to a higher C++ standard to ensure more stability. I also reworked the map extractors to generate more accurate map data, polished the PvE content in terms of rewriting whole dungeons, raids and open world scripts, fixing exploits, memory leaks and even more. My intention in this case was to achieve a win-win situation, to offer Sanctuary a more polished core compared to stock vmongos. In exchange I would receive some live testing results for my own core. Everyone agreed to this idea and no one objected at this point, and they were happy to have some capable of implementing their ideas and providing a stable core. Consequently, we rented 4 server machines. One world server accessible only by me. One mere road world server accessible to both project leads, the head game master and the lead developer, for logs and backups. One authentication server and one website server. This setup provided control to the project leaders while ensuring a corruption-free project with restricted access to the actual world server, because if there would be any corruption, it just could have been me. Initially, we started the closed test realm with only the staff having access. Another developer, who was also secretly contributing to the Sanctuary project, which I will not call out because I respect privacy, and Gallo, their actual lead developer, joined the CTR with my core to test the environment. During the test, this anonymous developer's curiosity led him to test my bot detection software, which was developed for the Hydral project and improved over time. He claimed to have developed his own undetected farm bot. However, my anti-bot system detected his activities and kicked him multiple times, leading him to falsely accuse me of running malicious software and exploiting Varden for shady purposes. Upon this accusation, I immediately turned off the CTR and informed both project leaders and the lead developer about what had happened. I mentioned that I had already invested over 80 hours in setting up the server machines and implementing their tweaks. I expressed my concerns about false accusations and my willingness to quit if such issues persisted. As I needed to wake up early for the next day, I went to bed, intending to address the matter later. When I woke up, I found myself kicked from all staff channels and all server machines were reinstalled. After inquiring about the situation, Gargoth informed me that the majority had voted to kick me out. To my surprise, the other dev, whom I had brought along to assist, was also removed without a valid reason. Although initially shocked, I wished them nothing but the best and moved on. Kay, one of the project leaders, expressed deep disappointment as he firmly believed that my presence was crucial to the project's success, given my expertise in running a private server. However, the majority overstepped their roles and proceeded to remove me. As a result, Kay and Ferry, which was another developer, also decided to leave the project. The situation escalated with a major fight involving both project leads and their lead developer. Unfortunately, I was blamed for everything. The remaining Sanctuary staff contacted Alexandriel and told him that I was involved in the project, even though they promised me to not make this public, and blaming me for everything in the process. Fearing the possibility of doxing and the continuous drama, I decided to make some time off from the private server community for an undefined time. After spending over 8 years on World of Warcraft emulation, I have witnessed the scene become desperate and toxic in recent years. This has been largely due to corrupted leadership, unachievable high standards, disappointments and mostly lies. Right now, bringing back the glorious times when we played this beloved game for fun and not to spread hate seems like a distant dream for me. I deeply regret the difficulties Kay had to face, especially considering it was his first venture into a private server project. My heart goes out to him and I sincerely hope he can recover from the challenges he encountered. I believe in his passion and dedication, which I witnessed firsthand while collaborating on the Sanctuary project. My best wishes to you in finding a team of talented and supportive individuals who can work together to create an incredible vanilla private server project for people to enjoy in the future. May your project be a huge success and bring joy to countless players. Thanks everyone for listening. Nolin out.
I would have never imagined this situation would blow up like this. I merely wanted to warn you guys to be careful and not get burned like it was with Everlook back then, which I firmly stand by my previous statement. For me, this is the same situation that occurred on Everlook with Wall. So, about my involvement in general. I got to know Nolan through Wall. Wall introduced Nolan as someone that is a legend in the private server scene. Someone that knows what he is doing. Hell, Nolan was one of the co-founders of the V-Mangus project. This is the emulator on which most vanilla private server projects are running on now. Wall told me that Nolan was working on his own German private server project and that he needed people to help him with that. That's why I messaged Nolan that I am interested and wanted to help him out. My current expertise stems from working as community manager on a bigger Cataclysm realm called Maelstrom by the Whitemane team. Nolan told me that he was one of the lead developers on Turtle Row. He mainly focused on the PvE side of the project, aka dungeons, raids and so on. So this is quite shocking to me to hear that people say that Nolan isn't a good developer. You don't get into such positions without having expertise in those fields. It's really that simple. This also shows me how little some people really know about the scene and how projects work in general. Through working together, mainly making videos at the time about Nolan's project, I got to know him better, and so we became close friends. Same what happened with me and Wall. Nolan introduced me to Shell, another awesome developer which I consider to be a friend of mine as well. Both of them took me in as community manager and are teaching me how to work in an actual core. I can see that both of them are clearly passionate about working on a World of Warcraft private server project and that they know what they are doing. I know Nolan didn't go over what had happened on Hyjal, but I understand Nolan not wanting to bring this up again. I would suggest you guys to watch Walt's and my video about the Everlook drama and see what type of person White Kidney truly is. Both of them had the exact same experience with White Kidney, which is unacceptable to me. You know guys, I'm so tired of this bullshit. I am preaching this pretty much 24/7 to always be careful with bad actors, with people that lie, that make false accusations and so on. I don't know what is up with the private server scene, but people literally gravitate towards bad actors all the time. This is pretty much what the scene holds back, and I am really getting tired of that. I really tried, and I'm trying to make this a better place, even by me working on projects. I truly try my best here, but I am asking myself for what? What's the point? Yeah, I don't know guys. I don't think that I will be around for too long here. I'm really tired of this shit. In the coming days I will also try to get Kay's side of the story out. If you have more concerns or questions, please let me know in the comments and I will try to answer them as best as I can. Having said that, have a nice day guys and stay safe out there. Bye bye. I hope you enjoyed the video. Have a nice day guys, stay safe out there. Vincent out. Bye bye.